everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. Today is going to be very exciting because, well, right behind me, as you can see, we've got the Shelby F150, and behind me even more this way, we've got another Shelby, my good friend Benny's GT500 track pack. Such a phenomenal car. I used to have one. But ever since the S550 Mustang came out, Shelby American at least, has really been starting to step more towards expanding their fleet. Whereas yes, the Shelby American team did not engineer this GT500 right behind me, they did offer like the Super Snake packages very early on with the Mustangs. However, since again, I was explaining how they're expanding, they decided, why don't we make some Shelby pickup trucks? And, well, you get this as a result. So let's check it out and then see how it drives. Benny's GT500 carbon fiber track pack looks so aggressive in the Kona blue and the nose stripes. I honestly think this vehicle, you can easily buy it with no stripes and it still looks good. It's not a car that is a deal breaker when it comes to not having the stripes. Plus the carbon fiber wheels that are exposed, I absolutely love it. Now, to our right, back to what we're talking about, this Shelby F150 has been totally revamped from what Ford originally offered. And towards the front, you can see the prior gen Cobra logo versus the more modern Cobra logos that a Ford uses, that Ford design. See, it's more angular on the GT500. This is the same style snake that I used to have on my Super Snake back in the day, right? It is very different than the new one. However, with all that being said, what are your thoughts of the Shelby F150? Now, from what I hear, they sell so hot. I mean, everyone is really picking them up around here. I see not too many of them, but what I do know is that dealerships that have them, they can get big money, which means that they are desirable because you've got that Shelby name on an F-150 where they bring your truck to the next level. Horsepower-wise, this has got more than the Raptor R that my order just got confirmed on. So very excited to test it out. With the Shelby F150 upgrade, you are getting this amazing dual snorkel hood that is completely functional. Unlike my 2014 GT500 Super Snake, my big intake front hood that Shelby installed, it wasn't actually functional. I was very surprised about that. It looked amazing. I love the styling. With this upgrade package, they also applied these Le Mans style racing stripes over the top with the pinstriping similar to that of like a GT350. Coming all the way down to the middle, you have the Shelby badge and then supercharged logos on either side, because you got to make it very clear what you are driving and how it is boosted, obviously. And then down further, massive intakes with this hexagonal grille design being finished, I believe, ruby red with the matte black stripes. The design I'm a big fan of. And coming all the way down here, you do have BDS suspension with Fox shocks combined with 35-inch tires, BF Goodrich tires, which are about 2 inches smaller or shorter in height than the new Raptor R. Very excited to test out the Raptor R, see if it's worth the price. Total cost for this Shelby F150 with 750 horsepower is about $100,000. The MSRP on my new Raptor R coming in, that is actually $109, and with options, I believe it should be like $112 out the door. Will it be worth the extra money? It does have the same engine as the GT500, so we shall see. As I was just mentioning, here are the Fox shocks. Specifically, it says Factory Race Series DSC Dual Speed Compression and then internal bypass. I think the package that you're getting here so far looks promising. Got some crazy lens flare going on right there. But here are the official wheels for the Shelby F150. They are 18-inch wheels. And you have tons of Shelby logos, as you can see all over the place. Right? Shelby in the middle on the center cap, Shelby on the rim itself. And then moving this way, for the brake caliper, you do have this Shelby cover on top, finished in red to match the body color. So yeah, plenty of places on this vehicle to tell the world you are driving a Shelby. Love these running boards down below on the side that do say Shelby again on each step. So if you're the driver or the passenger or you're sitting in the back, you will be greeted with more Shelby logos to introduce you. Backing all the way up though, as you can tell, one thing I forgot to highlight, which you will visually see right away, you do have this wide body kit. Similar to what Ford kind of does with their Raptor, but this is protruding, I'm not sure exactly how many inches out, but it's just enough to cover those tires and wheels. And the wide body kit goes all the way down the side with the same paint matched color. Shelby accent right there with these vented side fenders again, and the tape stripe down below that my Super Snake actually had back in the day. Finally, making our way to the back of the vehicle. More Shelby logos, right? Here we have a very interesting design for the bed itself, which I'll show you right now. Push in on this button right here, and then go ahead and lift this guy up. And here we have it. Pretty crazy contraption we have right behind me. But the entire flatbed itself is carpeted with the Shelby F150. So I think they're trying to go after that, I'd say, less rugged nature. I don't know, let me know what do you think in the comments section down below. But let's check out some of the cool accents they have finished off in the back. So pulling this all the way down, as you can see, way in there towards the front, we have another Shelby badge. And then here is the strap to use to pull it back down. More Shelby logos finished all throughout the vehicle. All together though, I have to say, what they have put together here is a very unique package that differentiates your F-150 on the road. You've got a whole different level of power with the Whipple supercharger, which I'll show you next. Grab the Shelby logo and pull straight down. Now, you may be wondering, what other performance upgrades do you actually get with this vehicle? Next on the list, you do get upgraded exhaust. This is a Shelby-tuned Borla exhaust system, which you can see the exhaust pipes right here down below. Excited to test out what it sounds like. Now, this vehicle does have push-button start, which we'll test, I think, once we finish checking out that engine bay. And here we have it under the hood, the Whipple supercharger. Now this thing does see some off-road duty, which explains a little bit of the dust, but anyways, 750 horsepower again. And that blue finish on the Whipple supercharger is an awesome touch. And if you're wondering how this hood is functional, so with the dual snorkel intakes, you see these two tunnels, air travels in and travels to the side where the air box is. It goes directly down and seals on top. Direct air intake. Another cool touch is that when you buy a Shelby American vehicle, they give you these chassis numbers. Now, this is CSM, it's sub 200, right? 191. And it is manufactured by Tuscany Motor Co., Elkhart, Indiana, USA. You may be wondering, well, what does that mean? Tuscany is licensed with Shelby to finish out many of their builds. The trucks in particular are finished out at the Tuscany Motor Company in Elkhart, Indiana, versus the Shelby Mustangs. They are built at Shelby American in Las Vegas, Nevada. To go alongside the Whipple supercharger, you have this huge carbon fiber Shelby intake system. Let's go into drive, pop it into sport. We are in sport mode already. Perfect. Let's hit OK. Remove that message. And let's see how it drives. Oh, we're getting a reflection actually out of the mirror of the Shelby the Shelby 750 horsepower logo right here in the middle. Actually is it looks like the same exact logo on the outside of the vehicle, finished like a metallic metal finish. Wow. Alrighty, let's take a right and experience what this thing is like. 750 horsepower in a pickup truck. This is more than the Raptor R. We're gonna find out if it is worth the cost. Already, additionally, sounds like it's got a very, very deep exhaust note. Check that out, Aston Martin right there driving by. Love that model. Big fan of the new Aston Martin Valkyrie coming out. Saw that being tested at Laguna Seca Raceway. That track is amazing. It's really impressive seeing these final versions of these gas cars coming out with their hybrid powertrain or just maximum amount of horsepower. We had the jailbreak TRX, or the TRX makes 702 horsepower. This is more than that. And it costs $100,000. So same ballpark range as those vehicles. Let's do it. What? Did you hear that exhaust note? Oh my gosh, let's do that again. I love hearing that Whipple supercharger whine. It's just a fun machine. In all honesty, let's roll the windows a little bit so we can try to hear more of that scream or whistle from the boosted powertrain. You ready for this? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and action. It throws you back in your seat. I'm a big fan of these high horsepower pickup trucks and listening to the noises it's making. It's keeping us high in the RPM band in sport mode, which is good. I'm happy that it's doing that. A lot of cars, when you pop it in sport mode in the automatic setting, you will find it upshifting a lot, keeping you in low RPM. But even if we're in a lower RPM band, the torque that you have with the supercharged boost, I guess you can say, it's always there. It's not quite like a turbocharged system where when you're accelerating, you gotta wait for the RPM to build high and you use that turbo power because it's using exhaust. This, you're hearing a whine and you have instant torque and power with that throughout the RPM band. You can actually troll around and mess with a lot of people on the street doing that. Let's just keep doing it. Luckily, we're hitting every single green light. You're not just driving a loud, fun pickup truck, but it's got that name recognition. Being in this is making me very excited to experience the all-new Ford Raptor R. Will it be just as good? Will it be better or not as good? I'd love to hear your impression or feedback down below. Oh, we just did a little burnout for a second there. You can do that whenever you want on command. All together with the styling cues, the nameplate, the limited production, I think it comes together as a unique proposition within the crazy super trucks space, right? And they hold their value. Like I was talking to the owner, he was saying how you can sell this probably for more than what he paid for it. You're not really losing any money on them except for the gas, the fuel economy. I would love to see how much fuel economy we are getting. So let's see, trip 1, 11.5 mpg. What? That's only a little bit less than I got in the GT500. Well, I'll be honest, I drove the GT500 pretty hard all the time. That's not that bad. I thought I was expecting like 7 miles per gallon. What? Let's go ahead and punch it. It doesn't accelerate like a proper 750 horsepower sports car because, you know, it weighs more. It's a pickup truck. It's not about that. It's about the package of being able to, see right here, turn right onto a fast moving intersection, do a little burnout. Oh my gosh. I want to be quiet for a second, let you listen to the supercharger. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If there's any design flaw I could spot so far driving, it's that at all times in that rearview mirror, I am seeing the Cobra logo. Is that coming off on video? Maybe? Is it? Let me know. But it's shiny. It's using the same exact badge as the outside. And maybe when you put your hand down, does your hand hit it? Surprisingly, it doesn't. Because my arm is going right over the metal finish. And let's put my arm right here in the middle. Then I'm getting bit by the snake bite. Oh my gosh. I can't stop giggling. It's so much fun. You can get in trouble real fast with this vehicle, because just touching that power, you will start spinning and spinning away. The brakes may not be the most powerful out there, but that acceleration doesn't get old. G-Wagon, see, you don't got as much personality in a G-Wagon as you do in this. I would love for the Raptor R to whine like that. Let me know, do you think it's gonna whine like that in the comment section down below. It feels good having a high horsepower vehicle that you have no worries about bumps. Go over any bump you want as fast as you want. It'll handle it, you'll off-road it. Oh my gosh, I barely touched the throttle. Anyways, just got out of the Shelby F150. Crazy truck. It definitely turned some heads. It's unique and different, where you can say that your F150 is unlike any other on the road. Plus having that much horsepower. Who doesn't want more power? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Stay tuned for our Raptor R. Very excited to take delivery of it, hopefully soon, and it'll be a pretty cool trailering vehicle, right, for the Z06, and maybe Shelby might make a Raptor R Shelby edition. I'm not sure, maybe. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button to help me out, and subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. I'll see all of you in the next episode.